On this beautiful evening, we're headed out for an overnight sail to what will be our final destination here in French Polynesia. And that destination is a small atoll called Maupiti.
Our sweet friends, Michael and Chloe.
The reason we're going tonight is because Maupiti is about 40 miles away-ish, 50. I guess, from pass to pass. So the most important thing with this pass is the swell, so the wave state. And it's supposed to be very low tomorrow, but it's gonna build, so we need to get in there way before the end of the day. And yeah, it's super narrow. So we wanna get in, you know, early, 7 a.m. So yeah, but we fueled up, we got more gas, because we're planning to be stuck in Maupiti for probably 2 weeks. The forecast just shows like a lot of wind, like 30 plus knots for a long time. There's like some spinny thing going off of the southern, I just like got a glimpse of what I look like right now off our southern ocean. And so yeah, it's gonna be intense, but Maupiti is supposed to be absolutely epic. Literally everyone we know that's been there, it's one of their favorite places. So it's a great place to get stuck, and it's a little bit like the Tuamotus, so very unpopulated, untouched. Yeah, so it's gonna be a good place to get stuck, I think. Just gotta get in there.
Heading out the pass as we speak. That was quite a slow sail. We were doing like 2.5 knots most of the day, most of the night. Went relatively quickly. I'm not sure what time I want to enter this pass yet. I think I'd like a little bit more light overhead to see the channel. I think it's gonna be okay, and the sea state's very, very light, obviously. You can see it's under like a meter waves right now. Yeah, should be interesting. See some like squalls out there. Don't really want to get caught in that. And all our friends are, everyone is kind of hovering outside right now. See, the boats are all over the place. All 3 boats. A little convoy here, huh?
Yeah. We've got Andante, Promise Kept, and Serenity's behind us. There's Serenity right there, and we're just waiting because there's a boat that's coming out of the pass right there. The pass to enter the reef surrounding the atoll of Maupiti faces south and is exposed to trade winds which, during the high season, blow regularly, resulting in large choppy seas, and when combined with the current, often make the pass unnavigable. Because of this, many sailors are unable to visit Maupiti. Even when the right conditions materialize, one must be prepared to get stuck inside the atoll for an indeterminate amount of time. Today, winds are super light, making seas relatively flat. We've timed our entrance with slack tide, and now all we have to do is line up with the markers and follow the channel inside. It's a fairly narrow channel, but well marked. Now that it's clear, our group will enter one by one, following each other in a row.
Skip, and there's the wave. Skip, the wave. Right there. And then it's shallow. Side of this atoll. The reef is. You can see over here there's more shallow land. Water. See all the current action. It's pretty wild. Never been in anything like this. And you can see how narrow it is. We've been told it's about 3 boat lengths wide, and I would say that's about right. That's about a boat length on our left, and then there's about 2 on our right. Forward scan on. We also have open CPN with the track of the boat that came out. All the boats are in. This place is so gorgeous, it's insane.
Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk to you about how we get our cell phone plans while we're traveling abroad. Historically, we spent a lot of time chasing SIM cards, physical SIM cards, to put in our phones as we moved countries or regions. But today there's a better option, which is a service called Airlo. Airlo covers 200 countries and regions. This is very convenient when we're traveling through the South Pacific, where we change countries fairly frequently. We're ending our time here in French Polynesia, we're checked out, and our next country will likely be Tonga. So I am just perusing and seeing, do they have Tongan plans? So you just type in Tonga, and then you get the local, and then from there you have all these different plans you could choose that will load to our phone. No physical cards required. There's no waste generated of having the packaging and the SIM card. You just buy it here and it downloads to your eSIM inside the phone. So we also spent a lot of money on roaming plans. Our old way was we kept a US plan that we would pay per gigabytes, fairly expensive per gigabyte plans for international roaming, and we're avoiding international roaming now by downloading a local eSIM in each country we come to. So go to the App Store and download Airlo. From there you could see you have all the popular countries, and you could search for whatever countries you need. For us it's like Tonga, Fiji, South Pacific as we travel westward. But yeah, it's really easy to use, and it's so much more convenient. So go to Airlo and get the app downloaded so you could be prepared for your next trip abroad.
Gonna go for a little explore with Miss Chloe and Michael. Turquoise water. So there is a giant manta ray right here, just outside of the anchorage. Wow.
It's on top of a ray.
Manta rays are magnificent creatures.
and watching them swim gracefully through the coral heads is a very special experience. They are members of the stingray family and have the largest brain-to-body ratio of all fish and are able to pass the mirror test. Sadly, manta rays face many threats, including pollution, entanglement in fishing nets, and the direct harvesting of their gill rakers for use in Chinese medicine. They are listed as vulnerable by the International Union for Conservation of Nature. To a shallow area here.
This one's burning. I don't know.
They're a good starter, I think.
Yeah, I mean.
I don't think I've ever really done a bad pass.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. French Polynesia.
There you go.
Well, still.
Be with you.
Yeah. I actually got excited about
might
that.
have hurt his ribs on my board. But that was the position I played. I played 2 meters.
Change is constant, learning to flow. All the unknown, lemons thrown. May look different from what you've dreamed. Colors and contrast making it art. What if happy can be built?
We got this whole crew here today, a big crew, big group. Okay, we're starting this hike strong today. You're on a...
Everybody knows left.
They led me here with you. Lucky.
Wow. I finally made it to the top, and I didn't film much because it was a lot of holding on to lines and ropes and climbing. Especially this last part right here. The view is out of control beautiful.
Well, this is a pretty cool view.
That's the part that's super clear right over there.
Yeah.
did it go?
Good. It was actually pretty choppy up there.
Oh.
We're all wet again. I'm kind of glad we waited today.
Yeah.
Let it calm down a little bit more.
So.
Oh yeah, I spent all our money.
Good.
So it was over $50. It was over $60 for this fuel.
Okay. Wow. How much fuel did you get?
40 liters of gasoline.
Okay.
So 10 gallons or so.
Today, Bill went into town to fuel up on both diesel and gas. Pretty soon, we'll be leaving Maupiti and French Polynesia and setting sail for Tonga, over 1,300 nautical miles away. It will be a long passage, well over a week at sea. So before we can tackle that challenge, we'll soak up our remaining moments in stunning Maupiti. We'll remember this special place for its unique beauty, its remarkable and towering peak with breathtaking views of the atoll's incredible turquoise water. We entered Maupiti through its distinctive channel between the reef, and will soon leave the same way, headed offshore, where we'll face obstacles in the form of extreme weather.
Getting early out again.
Yeah. These waves are,
They're growing.